Welcome to the Goat Shed. Today we're going to do our What's in June video. Just to let you know though, it's Friday the 3rd of June 2022. It's 7 degrees outside. So that's around about 44.5 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's quite cool. Our first day of winter started on the 1st of June. So yeah, we're in for a bit of cool weather from here on in. So we had a busy month in May. All of you that watched our videos probably saw that. What we've got coming up now is we started a bingo machine, which is a bally machine, and we're well underway with that, and I'll show you that in a moment, what we get up to with those. They're quite complex. We've just finished Kingpin, and the owner is coming to pick that up sometime this morning. It's currently around about 8:45 a.m. and he said he'll be here at around 9:30 a.m. so that'll be good. Now a little later in the month we have our what we call the Queen's birthday weekend, and a guy is going to bring us up from Sydney a Gottlieb fast draw for some work. He's very keen to get that fixed up. It hasn't worked for a fair while, and we'll have to give that the full treatment. We're still waiting on a chap to bring up some machines. He's had a few issues being able to get up, but he's got about 5 machines he wants us to look at, and hopefully 1 or 2 of those will arrive a little later this month, along with another guy that's got a I think 3 machines he wants looked at. We don't bring them all in together, we haven't really got the room, but there, that's what's going to more or less happen. So that'll keep us busy for a while. And on the 25th, I think it is, of this month, a Saturday morning, we've got one of our courses happening. So there's still some vacancies in that course. Maybe it's winter, people don't want to come out because it starts at 8 a.m, but yeah, so if anyone's interested in attending that course, get in touch with us. What else have we got happening? Let's have a look. I suppose we went to the Central Coast, which is about 50 miles south of us, yesterday to take some cabinet work down to get worked on at our cabinet maker. So that's all happening. The brand new cabinets still happening. Been a few short delays there with equipment failure on the CNC and so on, but that's all still going to happen, so stay tuned about that. We'll certainly be letting you know about that. And once again, I emphasise, these have nothing to do with the Goat Shed. This is a private venture with someone else, but we are going to promote that because we've already used one in a high hand, which people may recall. So let's show you what we're up to. So we've just completed this Kingpin. Gee, we see a lot of Kingpins. This was brought into us to get it going. The guy recently purchased it interstate. He's given it a paint job. We haven't got the back glass, so we're not sure what that looks like. He's actually done some stenciling on it. There you go. Looks a lot better than it did apparently. There's Spanky been inspecting it. Now let me show you something. Spanky's not very happy at all. Not happy at all. And I'm going to show you why. There's why. That's Daisy. Daisy belongs to Graham's brother and is staying here at the shed for a little while. So Spanky thinks we've abandoned him, but no, we haven't. We really don't know what he's up to. Oh, there's that Gottlieb surfer we've got to do. We're just waiting on the parts to come in for that. They were ordered from overseas. But here's the bingo we're working on. This is called Blue Chip. It's a 6-card, 25-hole bingo machine. The guy bought this at an auction somewhere years and years ago, and it used to work, but it hasn't worked for a long time. So we've just done finished the playfield yesterday. That looks really nice. We've done all these step units here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. They've all been done. Visual inspection of any machine shows you different things, so Here we have a start relay, and we found a wire off here on a start relay. We found a wire off over there on that stepper there. That's one of those steppers that, let's go into that a bit easier. That's one of those steppers like a score reel on a Bally or a Williams. There was a wire off there. We fixed that all up. See the big trip bank there? That's motor driven trip bank. That's all part of it. Rightio. And we go back round to the other side. Here we go. That's the control unit there. This unit here, all the switches run on the cams and everything. There's leather clutches in there. I don't know that you can see those leather clutches. Let's have a go. In there. Okay, there's the transformer. There's another step unit here. And another trip bank. These things keep you on your toes. They're quite complex. That there is called the reflex unit. Can you see the very fine gears on it? There's 2 gears. As you win, this thing retards to prevent you from getting more features and everything. They're very, very clever. Now, there was one guy at Bally designed every bingo machine from the 50s right through. His name was Don Hooker, and he designed them. Now, here's the typical Bally fuse holders. You can already see there one's broken. So we're going to have to replace all those 5 fuse holders. Honestly, they were shocking, weren't they, those Bally fuse holders? But what can you do? We're just in the middle of refitting this stepper here. And we've just done this one here. That's the feature selection unit with all the fingers on it. We've done that. So you can see in the back box with the head folded down, you can sort of get at things and make them easy to work on. Over here we have a Central Park, which is in really, really poor condition. The playfield's terrible. I'll show you. You can see all the paint's gone. We're going to be talking to the owner about that to see what he wants to do about it. It's a real shame. The middle of it's pretty good, but you know, there's just all down here, it's just disintegrated. So we're sort of seeing what we can do. We were hoping to maybe find another playfield, but that just didn't seem to happen. So that's something else we've got to do. So all in all, we're fairly busy. Life's normal for us, just a bit colder to work. And we've got this, what's that? That's a bowling queen. Yeah, that's cabinet's got to be done, but time constraints are preventing us from getting that done at the moment. So yeah, we'll get to it eventually. Lots to do, and keep us on our toes. So that's what's happening in the goat shed at the moment. Not a lot else to talk to you about today. Here's Graham. Looks like he's been looking at the plans for the bingo, and he's going to go get back into it. There's the dog. Say hello, Daisy. She's about 11-year-old, I think it is. We understand. And she just had a bath yesterday, so she smells a whole lot better. A whole lot better. There's a step-down transformer. When the guy bought that Kingpin, he bought a step-down transformer with it. That's it just there, that little black box. It won't even power the machine. This is one that I use at home, and whammo, it all works fine. So it does make a difference if you've got to put a step-down transformer in. That little one over the back is allegedly 200 watts, but I highly doubt that it's even 120 watts. The lights flicker, the flippers are underpowered. So yeah, you've got to be fairly careful with that sort of thing. So yeah, I guess what we're going to do now is just get back onto this bingo machine, finish that off over the next week or so, and we'll wait to see what else pops up. You never know, people are contacting us all the time from all over the place, waiting or wanting to get stuff fixed. So I hope everyone enjoyed our 100th video the other day too. We had a fair few hits on that, and we did one on the famous Gottlieb AX relay just a few days ago. Coming up, we'll have a Williams score reel, and we still have coming up a Gottlieb rat trap score reel. But anyway, until next time, this has been another Goat Shed presentation.